You call me selfish while your hands are in the jar, preaching Sunday morals from the backseat of my car. You spin your little stories till you start to taste the smoke. You swear that I'm the problem, you forgot who told the joke. You can't have it both ways. Play the safe and set the flame. Crying wolf with matches in your hand. Point at me, but I won't break. Say you're hurt, then watch me ache. I won't carry what you can't even stand. You laugh, then you look surprised when the truth won't bend to your lies. You can't have it both ways. You say I'm overreacting while you're tearing down my name, calling every friend we've ever had to rewrite the frame. You dress it up as honest, but you choke on every word. You swear that I'm the crazy one, repeating what I heard. You can't have it both ways. Play the same, then set the flame. Crying wolf with matches in your hand. Point at me, but have it both ways. Say you're hurt, then watch me ache. I won't carry what you can't even stand. You lie, then you look surprised when the truth won't bend to your lies. You can't have it both ways. You want the crown and the alibi. You want my heart and a place to hide. You want my shoulder and my blame, then walk away like you were never in the game. You can't have it both ways. Play the same, then set the flame. Crying wolf with matches all in your hand. Point at me, but I won't break. Say you're hurt, then watch me ache. I'm done carrying what you can't even stand. You lie, then you look surprised when the truth looks you in the eyes. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You call me broken while you're hiding shattered glass. Point your finger like you never had a past. You preach your virtue with that shaking whiskey hand, building paper heavy on a stolen patch of land. You can't have it both ways. Call me the devil, wear a halo, spit in my face, then cry when the truth shows. You twist my words, but you choke on your own games. You lie, then you pray. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You play the victim in a story that you wrote. Every line you highlight covers up the ones you tore. You swear you're honest while your eyes look at the floor. Blame me for the fire with the matches in your drawer. You can't have it both ways. Call me the villain, write the script, then beg me to stay. When your mask starts to slip You can't have it both ways. Oh, you can't. You can't. One day that mirror gonna say your name out loud, every cracked reflection gonna drag you through this crowd. I'll be standing steady while your alibis decay. I won't carry your cross for the mess you made. You can't have it both ways. Call me the problem, need my grace. Spin what you say, then drown in your own shame. You wrote this hurt, but you signed it in my name. We'll lie, then you pray. You can't have it both ways. Can't have it both ways. No. Walking late, same crooked smile. Turn every room into a courtroom trial. Your story changes every week or two. Still somehow every mess leads back to me, not you. You swear the sky is green, and I'm like, fine, I'll let it be. But then you call the rain on me. Go ahead, blame it on me. Call me the villain in your cheap story. Wear that halo like a costume crown while your house of cards comes falling down. Yeah, go ahead, blame it on me. Funny how a liar feels so free, pointing at a mirror like it's proof I'm wrong, when the whole time it was you all along. You sell your truth like it's on parade. March down the street in your paper mache. You twist my words till they lose their shape, then tell the crowd you watch me try to bend the tape. You swear you're standing straight, but you're the one who's half a beat. Still you say, I'm off my feet. Go ahead, blame it on me. Call me the villain in your cheap story. Wear that halo like a costume crown while your house of cards comes falling down. Yeah, go ahead, blame it on me. Funny how a fraud can feel so free, pointing at a mirror like it's proof I'm wrong, when the whole time it was you all along. All your crooked alibis, all your pretty practice lines, they don't scare me anymore. I've heard this one before. So go ahead, blame it on me. I'm done auditioning for your glory. Keep that halo, keep your plastic throne. I'll take my name and I'll go home. Yeah, go ahead, blame it on me. Shout it till the truth comes clean. Point at that mirror, see who's really wrong, 'cause the whole time it was you all along.
Hey, hey. All right. I don't know why Zoom isn't working, so I'm going to try something else. All right. So we're just going to put the StreamYard window in there. All right. Let me know if I'm buffering. I mean, if I'm echoing, not buffering. Let me know if I echo. I might be. No, I shouldn't be. I should be good. Sorry, Dougie wants to come in my lap. Be nice to me. I'm now unemployed. I have no job, no life, no friends. But I got a new washer and dryer I'm picking up tomorrow. I'm good. All right. With my whole 50 people in here. Fucking community is a goddamn fucking joke. We're going to get to all that. So first, let me tell you why I'm unemployed. I quit. I couldn't deal with certain things. And I'm just like, I'm done. Can't do it. So I'm officially unemployed. Need some work. Clue, go to the post office. You will not be disappointed. But I don't want to have to file an insurance claim. Please go to the post office. Pick up your box. Thank you. All right. Now, fuck this piece of shit community. That's all I got to say. Not my people, all the other people. Fuck all the way off. For years, I've been hearing shit about something that was not even what it was twisted to be. And the fucking irony of it all. And we're going to get to all that. But the irony of it all is what pissed me off and made me laugh all. I do have to give a shout out to Queen Bee for actually having the clip because up until then, nobody had that clip. I do have to give props again to Queen Bee who didn't take B Tim's advice and fucking retell a story that's been wrongly told 100 times. I have said the same story 100 times, but it's my story to tell, so I will be happy to speak it. Yeah, but Crimson, I don't think that's the problem. It didn't sound like that was the issue. It sounded like there was like they have a lock or something on their gate and the post office couldn't get in. Either way, go to the post office, pick up your box. It's worth a lot of money. I don't feel like putting a claim on it. Someone sent you a very nice box. So please go get it. Thank you. All right. Those are my two shout outs. By the way, does anyone know who got struck twice? Was it Sinner? Did Queen Bee strike Sinner twice on both channels? If so, I'm sorry, but that's pretty common. Like, if she strikes you on one, what makes you think she's not going to strike you on the other? Like, duh. Oh, also, I want to thank everybody donated. I checking it up a couple of thousand, and I keep seeing a bunch of $5 donations. I want to thank everybody. I know I have some diehards that have donated way more, and on behalf of Tiffany, I want to thank you for that. That's awesome. And mods, feel free to drop her link tonight as well. Have that many people in here, but hey, you never know. I didn't think the other night we would have such an impact, and we actually did. And I see a bunch of $5 donations. I see higher donations. I see monthly donations. That's fucking awesome. So I want to thank you guys for being that awesome. For those that are listening that donated, you're fucking awesome. Well, but my $5 campaign, you guys rock. So, okay. But yeah, from when I did that live the other night, up like, I think like 3,000. Fucking awesome. And I will say that I think had a big part of that. Spreading the word around. Now I see a lot of people are talking about it. So I took initiative, and now a lot of people are talking about it. I think that's awesome. Thank you, LG. Yeah, mods, if you could drop the link, would be awesome. I went into. I probably shouldn't say this, but don't fuck up. I don't give a shit. But I went into. Let's just say I hooked up Justice for Alyssa with Tiffany Marie. I think they would be a good match, and I think they would be good to talk to each other. So yes, I did that. Thank you very much. And I saw that that Justice for Alyssa promoted Tiffany's link today. So I think that was fucking awesome. There's that. So yeah, Amber just dropped the link. All right. Let's get into this wonderful piece of shit ragging for years. Guess what? It wasn't even fucking as bad as they made it out. All these years later. And I got news for you. I do not fade out. Everyone says that. I don't fade out. I listen on my own device. And I'm not fading out. So I don't know where some of you guys say I fade out. I don't. On my cell phone, it sounds consistent. It sounds fine. So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you guys are hearing that's fading out. Anywho. So fuck you, Jonesn. That's what I want to say. Nothing to do with, everyone attacking Jonesn. But seriously, fuck you, Jonesn. I said ages ago that I never said the father. And they all say, yes, you did, blah, blah, blah. No, I fucking didn't. And Queen Bee proved it tonight. And you know what? I stand by what the fuck I said in that clip. And if someone doesn't like it, oh well. I fucking stand by it. Hey, Sativa. Now, for those of you that don't know, some of you do, but for those of you that don't know, let me explain the backstory. B. Tim wanted to share, and Queen Bee said, thank you. Backstory is many, many moons ago, the movie Cuties? Yeah, Cuties came out. And there was a lot of controversy. Tons. Controversy over this movie. And they said that it was sexualizing little girls, it was sexualizing kids, blah, blah, blah. And like pedophiles were going to have a field day with. And I didn't take it that way because not that I didn't take it that way, but I felt like no child should be sexual. I don't give a fuck. No little girl should be sexualized or looked at in a sexual way. And if you do look at them in a sexual way, then that's your motherfucking problem. And you have issues, not the little girl. So I had told a story, and I stand by this story. All right, so Sage must have been maybe 3, 4, 5. No, she couldn't have been that old. I don't know, 18 months. She was young. Probably 2 or 3. Remember exactly. But we had to go somewhere. I was living with Brad maybe like a month at the time, 2. We had to go somewhere. I don't remember where we had to go. So don't ask, because I don't remember if it was a wedding somewhere. But Phoenix had a blowout in his pants, in his diaper. There was shit everywhere. So I had to clean him up. Sage needed to get ready. Brad had just got home, needs to get into a shower. I said, fuck, how are we going to do this? Like, I'll take her, finish him, be ready at the same time. Now, I'm in the bathroom. And at that point, I said, you know what? Well, I guess I'll know right now if he's a fucking, child molester or anything. I watched it happen. Really, nothing at all. Not get turned on by little girls. That I told that story, and I fucking stand by it. Because you want to know something? If I was young, but Clue had it done that, it saved her daughter so much fucking headache. It would have saved her so much hell because she would have known from that moment, that this guy is no good because he probably would have got turned on. But everybody gave me shit for that. Oh my God, you were grooming your child. Get the fuck out of here. No, a situation came up and I took it. And you know what? I don't regret it. I don't regret finding out if someone that I just moved in with is fucked up in the head. I mean, he was in other ways. Is fucked up in the head or likes little girls. Or I had to worry that the man I'm going to marry doesn't, would do something to my own child or they couldn't be left alone. And the whole subject came up because of the movie Cuties. But more importantly, the whole thing got twisted and the whole thing got spun out of control. And every single one of them came down on me. Every single one of them screamed at me. You fucking groomed him. You tested your daughter. You're a sick fuck. Blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't fucking test my daughter, you moron. I was in the bathroom with them. But the point is, then you hear about all these stories of people that got molested. And, then it was like, then Jonesn, where the irony comes in. Then Jonesn has the fucking audacity to say that it's partly the mother's fault. Jonesn, you can't have it both ways, bitch. I did what I could to make sure that I didn't end up in Clue's position. And you told me how wrong that was. Clue didn't do that. And her daughter was put in that position. And then you say that she needs to take responsibility. You can't fucking have it both ways, bitch. It's one or the other. The mother either does what she can before it happens, or the mother doesn't do it and it happens. You can't have it both ways. It's one or the other. And yet, everybody is saying how it's not the mother's fault and blah, blah, blah. But I found it really odd that Jonesn is one of the people that was so mad at what I said and flipped out over what I said. But then tells Clue and millions of other people that they're at fault because it happened to their daughter. Again, can't have it both ways. The irony in this is fucking hysterical. Because when I tell you, I have heard so much shit for so long over this. Is it something I would do again? Probably not. But I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. But when I hear so many stories of it happening, then you know what? It makes me stand by my decision. And it makes me, when I heard Clue's story or Clue's daughter's story, you know what? I'm okay with it because not that it would have happened anyway, because it wouldn't have happened. Wasn't into girls, but just never know. There's some sick motherfuckers out there, like seriously sick motherfuckers. And I don't want to learn the hard way. I didn't want to learn. I wanted to know that my daughter was safe. And then you have these people like Jonesn and others state that no, we're not big at all. I'm saying the irony of what Jonesn said, that you just can't have it both ways. She blamed me for being so bad, but yet for her, I mean, for Clue, according to Jonesn, Clue is at blame. One or the other. It can't be both ways. I was very cautious, rightfully so. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was in the bathroom. I was standing there cleaning Phoenix. We only had one bathroom. It was a small apartment. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. And we had to be somewhere in like 15, 20 minutes. And Brad had just got home. And I did. I took away any issue. I said it then and I will say it again. I would never, ever want to be that parent, grandparent, or anything that can't leave my child alone somewhere. I would never want to feel that the stepdad can't fucking be alone with my daughter. That's stupid. I mean, that's, in my opinion, somebody that's broken and somebody that is awful and has been through trauma. Because, again, if I can't leave my child with their stepdad, then I shouldn't be with that man, because then I feel something is wrong. I've also heard people say that a stepdad can't give a child a shower. Why? Like, if you trust this man and you are having sex with this man, you would honestly think that they could take care of your child in case something happened. Like, talking little kids. We're not talking a 14-year-old. I'm talking little kids. And I just find it sick that so many people think, or not think, so many people say, oh, I would never allow my child to stay at a friend's house. Why? Like, have faith in your child. I remember one time Sage felt uncomfortable somewhere. You know what she did? She called me up. Mom, I don't feel right here. Can you come get me? It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Sage, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Like, raise your kids with enough faith in them that they will call you or they will talk to you about it. Now, my kids are aged out, obviously, but grandchildren. Once I have grandchildren, should I not leave my mom's boyfriend with a grandchild because I'm afraid he might do something? Fuck no. Of course I trust him 110%. And if, God forbid, something should come up and Howard had to give a grandchild a bath, so be it. Like, I fully have faith that he would be okay. I mean, granted, he's 83, but you know what I mean. So I never signed on to the mentality of what Jonesn was saying, how she doesn't let her kids stay here. She doesn't let her kids stay there. Why? Like, one, he's a boy, but two, have enough faith in your upbringing of him that you can call at any time and he'll come get you. We'll come get you. My kids knew it didn't matter if they were drinking, if they were on acid, which happened once, And I won't say which kid, but it doesn't matter. They knew they could always call me in any situation that would fuck them up or that hurt them or confuse them, like the acid. Um and didn't feel comfortable where they were. I raised them to the point that no matter what, they could call me. They would not get questioned. I would not yell at them. I would not curse them. And if they were fucked up, we would talk about it the next day. And that's exactly what they did. And they knew that no matter what, they could always call me. To this day, they could always call me and I would not hurt them. I would not question them. I would not yell at them. I would make sure they were safe. And then they would, come home and we would talk about it the next day without fail. They're now 21, 21, and 18. And that's always been the deal. And they've always stuck by it. So to me, if you're so afraid for your kid and you're not fucking, and they're not calling you if something should happen, that's your fault in parenting because your parenting skills need to be better. Your parenting skills are what your kids trust. And it just fucks me up when people say the shit that I heard yesterday about my kids are in a bubble and I would never leave them here and they can't be left with anyone and blah blah blah, then your judge of character is very off because to say that nobody could watch your kid and nobody could do this and nobody is fucked up. Like, I would never want to live a life like that or have my kids live a life. My daughter stayed out all the time. My son stays out. Phoenix stayed out. And if something was wrong, would call. Like, something doesn't feel right. Come get me. I don't feel comfortable. Can I come home? No matter what. Yep, be there in 10 minutes. So going back to what I said originally, I was explaining all of this. Cuties came out, 2019, 2020? And all of this was said. Jonesn, it started with Queen Bee. They took this live that I did. Jonesn struck it. I was fucking pissed. But Jonesn struck it. And also, every single fucking time Jonesn and Queen Bee go at it, somehow this clip gets involved. Somehow I always get involved in their fucking fighting. I don't know why, but I do. And it's all about this clip. So Jonesn struck me. So I went over to kick. And all I was doing was explain this. But Jonesn, first Queen Bee, they were good friends then. First Queen Bee came after me for this video saying how I grew my child. And then, and mind you, again, Sage is now 21. I told the story like 5 years ago. Said it was like 15 years prior. This story happened like 15 fucking years ago. And Jonesn then jumped on the bandwagon about Jonesn jumped on the bandwagon after B did. So now I had, and they were both really small then. Queen Bee, I don't even more at the time. So Jonesn came at me. Jonesn did this whole video about how I'm a groomer and how I set my kids up to be molested and all this other shit. So I said, only people that think like that or ones that got fucking molested. Because you think like that, I bet that blah, blah, blah. And I'll play the clip. But it came back as, oh my God, you went around saying that my father molested me. No, that's not what I said. That's exactly what you, but nobody ever had the clip. Newsflash about me. I don't fucking remember shit. When I'm mad, I go off on a tangent, I'll just go off. I do forget what I say. I have called people an asshole, totally denied it 10 minutes later, and then it was proven that I really did call them an asshole. So, yeah, that's happened more than once. And I am the first to admit it. When I'm popping off, don't ask me what I said because I do not remember. So for years, I've been apologizing and I went on and on about it. Well, thankfully, Queen Bee actually played the clip tonight. And we're going to hear exactly what the fuck I said. Bear with me. Remember, you clipped it, right? So I don't have to go through it live. No. But, Sweetie Pie, you know what? She really hasn't changed. This is what I think, okay? I could be wrong. But, thank you, Claudia. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. And all these people have destroyed my fucking reputation. Asshole to me. And lo and behold, all of these people, including Queen Bee, have done so much fucking worse. And said so much worse. You get what Clue said too? I am way tamer. Did you get what Clue said too, or just me in the clip? All right, you probably just got me. Oh, the first one? All right, it's not going to show, but you guys can hear.
I didn't even hear anything about her dad in that clip. Did y'all?
She said you were probably molested by your dad.
I thought she said you were probably molested as a child. I didn't hear anything about her dad.
Both. I think she said both.
Yeah, she says it at first about the stepdad.
I heard her say something about not being alone.
Maybe that's why their stepdad can never be alone. I'm sorry they were molested. Here, I'll play it again to see where she says it. This is here's the clip. Because she says the stepdad can't be alone with them or whatever. Here it is.
That's the mentality. And I would want to know if my stepdad is looking at, before I got married to this man who, has to sit on the internet talking crap about people. No, sorry. That's you. You're a bully. You were probably molested as a child. You probably were the exact epitome of what you're trying to portray me as. You are disgusting.
Wow.
So
See?
when that was fucking said, we went through the motherfucking roof over that shit. And Laura got fucking cussed out for fucking days over that shit. For fucking days, we rode her fucking ass over her saying that.
Now again, did you hear me say dad? Nope, I sure didn't. Let's hear what I said again.
Both. I think she said both.
Yeah, she says it at first about the stepdad.
I heard her say something about not being alone.
Maybe that's why their stepdad can never be alone. I'm sorry they were molested. Here, I'll play it again to see where she says it. This is here's the clip. Because she says the stepdad can't be alone with them or whatever. Here it is.
That's the mentality. And I would want to know if my stepdad is looking at, before I got married to this man who, has to sit on the internet talking crap about people. No, sorry. That's you. You're a bully. You were probably molested as a child. You probably were the exact epitome of what you're trying to portray me as.
You were probably molested as a child. Probably. Not you were. Not your dad is a pedo. You were probably. Big difference. And there you go. That's what I said. But I'm going to go back. This one didn't take. Showing 0-0. All right, I really think Queen Bee is the only person in this universe that has that clip.
Wants to fucking say I said something, she'll put the motherfucker on loop. That's how I know she's a lying fat.
I don't know.
By the way,
I-
Queen, look in the back.
I see it. Right.
Yeah.
For one, it wasn't your prescription.
Of course, we brought them home with us, right? We're not going to. Yeah, no, I was never down.
Then lying
Amber,
about
you
it
know
is
the
going to hurt my
timestamp?
feelings any. We've talked about this.
Oh, that's not good. A substance is a serious criminal offense, typically treated as a felony, due to its high potential for abuse.
Me and Tony grow with each other. If that makes sense. We wouldn't do it out and about. We wouldn't do anything.
To operate in the gray to understand this a little.
Oh my god.
Kathy, why did
Holy hell. Who's doing wrong, and then she tells her own fucking story.
Fucking mountain of snow. Semi-responsible.
I do fault Clue for not doing her due diligence prior.
You can't like watch other.
Do we have
It
a
is what it
timestamp,
is.
Amber? Approximate?
not stupid like these
ban
people?
row ban.
On there. Okay, here's some more, but these are it. Dark energy clue is. She's already said before.
Thank you, sweetie
Just
pie.
actually care about people and stuff.
And I still stand on it.
I think this might be it.
I did a background check on my ex. He's never even.
Something to brag about. This is another thing that contributes to my thought process on background report on Theta, right? I mean, I remember hearing her talk about that, about how, you know, she's got this pedo radar now. And
Like I said, I'm a damn good motherfucking mom. I know who the fuck I am as a mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she,
Whatever. Fuck
It
her.
ain't shit she hasn't already said.
common sense.
Yeah, I mean, common sense would have dictated and been like, it's not the same thing. But for Clue, she could have done.
Yeah, why didn't you play the clips? You always love to play clips to.
What's the piece?
he made it to work. Thank God it's Friday. Just let me say that before we get into this next part, okay? So I understand that people are triggered thinking I'm blaming Clue.
Literally so next level insecure and jealous when it comes to me that you can't even contain your own crazy. It's
That makes perfect sense.
fish, Will. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I was telling them about a dream of me negotiating a.
Everybody,
And
everybody's
this is
got
my belief, not something I expect everybody else to believe.
They dated after high school. So your whole basis for your opinion is on incorrect information. Why am I not shocked?
Yeah, why didn't you play the clips? You always love to play clips to try and manipulate and prove a point, but this you don't even have clips for.
None at all.
Are you that mad?
People being like, you're foul and fucked up.
I can't believe she just like
Weird.
tripled down, quadrupled down. Like she
Let-
just your friends
her
if they
do it.
help you. I know. Okay.
I mean,
Well,
let her do it.
The thing.
So like whenever she's about to say something stupid,
Like, what do you I'm curious as to, instead of bringing problems,
A matter. Hate would have.
Does anyone have a timestamp? Just Irish. You got a timestamp? It's a fucking almost 8-hour live.
Kinds of shit.
And there's no transcript.
Whatever. Fuck
It
her.
ain't shit she hasn't already said. I don't really give a fuck about
no
her.
offense,
That's what
but
she-
you're not going to change who I am.
Exactly. You can sit the fuck on over there and sit mad as fuck and sit there and lie all you want. I don't give two fucks, bitch. Like I said, I'm a damn good motherfucking mom. I know who the fuck I am as a mother.
Mm-hmm. My kids' friends come to me for
true. I don't know, man.
Need this.
You know, she's got this pedo radar now, and you know, it taught her to do her due diligence now, and you know, it taught her to do her due diligence. But the fact that you had to be taught to do your due diligence for me is
oh my god.
Again, Jonesn, you flipped the fuck out on me for doing due diligence. So which is it? Which is the better avenue? Because you seem to have a problem with both ways.
I hate it. Had to be after her daughter went through something. That part of it sucks. I wish there.
I'm so lost.
You
Lo-
You can sit there and not look for anything. You can just
Yeah, no one was talking. I think
Well,
I cannot believe how crazy this bitch is.
this
She's
fuck-
crazy.
oh well, no, I saw somebody put in there that I've never said that. I have absolutely said that about people like Jonesn and BJ. Sure have. And I still stand on it.
This has
See-
affected a lot of people. It really has.
Didn't do enough.
No, just
It's ridiculous to me. Like, or maybe they are that type of person, but someone would rather continue to go to their house because they can get high, so they don't say anything. And that person runs free.
How
Right?
is this going to get worse? I don't understand how this could get worse.
And then
Opinion, whether you agree with it or not. I understand over here it can be a little triggering because we try not to say these impulsive thoughts, right? I slip up all the time and say
I don't know who the other person is. I was wondering the same thing.
impulsive thoughts, but for the most part, we try to keep them. We try to keep.
there.
guys, I'm such a good person. So when I'll say and do and then spy on them, I mean that's the situation. It makes us look bad. Like
Right.
hurry up and delete it. Tell me, I mean, we're really, I'm not even sure about what's all going on with this.
And as far as you called it bragging,
like a voice changer for it.
And I know not having a chat is
Wait.
foremost. I
Bullshit. Calling bullshit. You knew exactly what the fuck you said. Did. fucking made this video today. I almost guarantee that's why the backlash was too fucking much.
Just Irish, do you know what timestamp when this
She
happened?
was really nasty. Matter of fact, I actually pulled up the screenshots. Gosh, our chat moves so goddamn fast I can't even fucking find it, dang it.
Okay, it's got to be somewhere around here because they're showing Cody's screenshot. So it's got to be right around here. The clue was on panel. I'm fucking stupid ass.
Asshole, but damn. Here we got Cody Jones again. I am not done yet. Cookie Slammer says, truly hope you can push this all the way. I didn't say it this way. This is the way I said it. Good at that. Let's hear this.
Not here. I'm gonna get a sip of my basic bitch coffee. Basic bitch iced coffee. Basic bitch iced coffee.
Man, how many Xanax did you take?
My daughter grew up in a very loving home.
That's the first time
Thank you, found it.
anyone's ever said something like that. That tracks with
No,
this bitch.
Laura CPS said something like that, and we stuck up for her and
Okay.
went the fuck off on Laura CPS. This was like, what, 2-3 years ago, B-Tim?
Yeah, some like 3 years ago. I think it was like 3 years ago. She has been around for a while. Jonesn. Like in our group.
Well, yeah, because we don't fuck with her, but this is when the shit was said.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This is the sound here. Hold on. Let me pull this over here real quick. Because this is the clip of Laura saying the shit. Not me, bitch. Not me. And you know when she wants to fucking say I said something, she'll put the motherfucker on loop. That's how I know she's a lying fat whore.
And I would want to know if my stepdad is looking at, if, you know, before I got married to this man, if they're going to do anything to my innocent little girl. And I'm sorry that other people don't think like that. Maybe that's why they were molested. Maybe that's why their stepdad could never be alone with them. That's the mentality I see. Where are their kids today? Because my daughter grew up beautifully. My daughter grew up in a very loving home, doesn't do drugs. Even when me and Brad fell apart, she's still a wonderful child. I'm doing something right. I'm never lost custody of my kids. I'm not on drugs. I'm not some lowlife who, you know, has to sit on the internet talking crap about people. No, sorry. That's you. You're a bully. You were probably molested as a child. You probably were the exact epitome of what you're trying to portray me as. You are disgusting. Bye-bye.
Wow. Wow.
So she went through the motherfucking roof over that goddamn clip. We all stuck up for the bitch.
I'm telling
and
you.
her fucking dad.
I didn't even hear anything about her dad in that clip. Did y'all?
She said you were probably molested by your dad.
I thought she said you were probably molested as a child.
She says it in here as well. Give her just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now let's listen again to what I actually said.
Wow.
So she went through the motherfucking roof over that goddamn of her dad and shit. Because she's trying to say that I said this. I never once accused her dad of fucking her. Never once accused her dad of raping her. Ever. Never.
That's insane. It's what?
So that's
No.
an absolute fucking lie. Oh yeah, she runs off the mouth and lies right out of her mouth right here.
And say that I was raped by my dad as a child.
Never said
What?
that. Never once. I've never said that. You've never said that. That's never been said by anybody over here. At all. Ever.
That's the first time anyone's ever said something like that. That tracks with
No,
this bitch.
Laura CPS said something like that, and we stuck up for her and
Okay.
went the fuck off on Laura CPS. This was like, what, 2-3 years ago, B. Tim?
Yeah, some like 3 years ago. I think it was like 3 years ago.
So,
She has been around for a while. Jonesn. Like in our group.
well, yeah, because we don't fuck with her, but this is when.
And again, it was only said to begin with because Jonesn was trying to put me as some child groomer and that I was setting up my daughter to be molested. That's why it was said in the first place. That's why I was so fucking triggered.
The shit was said.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This is the sound here. Hold on. Let me pull this over here real quick. Because this is the clip of Laura saying the shit. Not me, bitch. Not me. And you know, when she wants to fucking say I said something, she'll put the motherfucker on loop. That's how I know she's a lying fat whore.
And I would want to know if my stepdad is looking at, if, you know, before I got married to this man, if they're going to do anything to my innocent little girl. And I'm sorry that other people don't think like that. Maybe that's why they were molested. Maybe that's why their stepdad could never be alone with them.
Because that's what was said. There were a lot of people in Jones's chat stating their stepdad could never give a child a bath. Their stepdad, you know, only their mom handled it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's dumb. That's fucking dumb. Why would you be with a man that you can't even leave alone with your child? That's where that came from.
That's the mentality I see. Where are their kids today? Because my daughter grew up beautifully. My daughter grew up in a very loving home, doesn't do drugs. Even when me and Brad fell apart, she's still a wonderful child. I'm doing something right. I'm never lost custody of my kids. I'm not on drugs. I'm not some lowlife who, you know, has to sit on the internet talking crap about people. No, sorry. That's you. You're a bully. You were probably molested as a child. You probably were.
You were probably molested as a child.
The exact epitome of.
You are the exact epitome of what you're trying to blame me for. That's what I said. That's all I said. But for 3 years, these people have been fucking blaming me for something that was not me. So fuck you all.
What you're trying to portray me as. You are disgusting. Bye-bye.
There you go. There you have it. Fuck them all.
Wow. Wow.
So she went through the motherfucking roof over that goddamn clip. We all stuck up for the bitch.
I'm telling
And
you.
her fucking dad.
I didn't even
This
hear
is
anything about her
another
dad in
thing.
that clip. Did y'all?
She said you were probably molested by your dad.
I thought she said you were probably molested as a child. I didn't hear anything about
She
her
said it
dad.
both.
Exactly, Clue, because I didn't say anything about her dad.
I think she said both.
Nope, never said dad.
Yeah, she says it at first about the stepdad.
I heard her say something about not being alone.
Maybe that's why their stepdad can never be alone. I'm sorry they were molested. Here, I'll play it again and see where she says it. This is here's the clip. Because she says the stepdad can't be alone with them or whatever. Here it is.
That's the mentality. And I would want to know if my stepdad is looking at, if, you know, before I got married to this man, if they're going to do anything to my innocent little girl. And I'm sorry that other people don't think like that. Maybe that's why they were molested. Maybe that's why their stepdad could never be alone with them. That's the mentality I see. Where are their kids today? Because my daughter grew up beautifully. My daughter grew up in a very loving home, doesn't do drugs. Even when me and Brad fell apart, she's still a wonderful child. I'm doing something right. I'm not, never lost custody of my kids. I'm not on drugs. I'm not some lowlife who, has to sit on the internet talking crap about people. No, sorry. That's you. You're a bully. You were probably molested as a child. You probably were the exact epitome of what you're trying to portray me as. You are disgusting.
Wow.
So
See?
when that was fucking said, we went through the motherfucking roof over that shit. And Laura got fucking cussed out for fucking days over.
I sure did. Days, months, years. Not even like a month. We're talking years. These people have fucking said this. And I never even said dad. That's the fucked up part. Not once did you hear me say dad.
For that shit. For fucking days, we rode her fucking ass over her saying that. But now she's trying to say I'm the one that said it. You fucking twisted ass bitch.
Well, she is a liar.
Well, fuck right.
Oh,
We don't
Lara.
care. But I mean, why lie when there's clips to prove otherwise?
Well, she doesn't expect you to go 2 years back.
She said you can lie and say that I smoke drugs and take drugs before I take the school bus. You said yourself you fucking do, bitch. How you gonna say the shit out your own mouth and then deny it?
I'm not gonna.
Go ahead, baby. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. It make me seem like a shitbag person, but I literally said the same verbiage as that chick did there the other day. It's fucking weird. That's
Here,
weird.
Queen, look at what I'm going to put in the back if you want to share. Here's a picture.
Yeah, we went the fuck off over that shit. Like,
Queen.
No. I'm talking about what I'm talking about is what that one chick said. Like, it's a weird outlook that you're
Lou, you could say my name. My name is Laura. It's okay.
whatever significant other can't be alone with your kid. Like, that's weird. It seems like there's like some unresolved issues there. Like, I don't know.
By the way, Queen, look in the back.
I see it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up too real quick, because for somebody who says they no longer work here, they no longer work at the bus.
I don't know if that's an old photo, but that proves that she's fucking doing, you know what I mean?
But
Like,
when
she's
you
one
were,
of,
yeah, when she was sitting there smoking her fucking ass off on a fucking.
Isn't that fucking crazy, sweetie pie? I say the same thing. I'm like, people, what I find interesting though, like, honestly, I was not, in my opinion, I was not as vile as Clue was, but I'm pretty close. I was pretty close. I was nailed for it, and Clue is appreciated for it. Make it make sense. These same people fucking railed me for the shit that I used to say. Clue says it, and they love her to death. It's comical to me, because there's certain things that Clue has said. I'm like, I said that 3 years ago. And she gets praised for it, and I got fucking bombarded for it. Make that make sense.
Live stream, I'm guessing. Not sure if it's a picture or just her on a fucking live stream, but you
look at the, like, sun.
Oh, I have said that 1,000 times over, sweetie pie, that they never play, especially when this clip came up, they never play what started it, what made me say it, what made me so fucking angry. And it's one thing I never understood, like, why aren't they saying what triggered me in the first place? Never understood that. They didn't.
Glasses.
Now, in all fairness, B. Tim suggested, and Queen Bee says no, and I thank her for that.
She's a fucking liar. Look in the shit. Look in the reflection of the sunglasses. She's lined up with her fucking school buses. Waiting at work. The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
We'll sit and lie about the shit. Posted that. I just read it's a post. Here we go.
No, I honestly don't think I was lighter than her. I think I just went after different people. Where she says most of her stuff about one person, I said that stuff about a community. I mean, I'm not saying that I wasn't an asshole. There's nothing that's going to tell me I wasn't. But you can't praise one and then come down on the other. That's bullshit. I have taken more crap in this community than most. And then I look at Clue, who's saying the same shit and gets praised for it by the same people. Like, what the fuck?
You might want to play the whole 5 minutes of the whole Laura thing. But anyway.
I just didn't want to bring up her stuff with her. You know what I mean? Because that's a whole nother. With the shower thing and her daughter, she's in college now, has nothing to do with her. I just didn't want to go down.
Thank you, Queen Bee. And it's not Queen Bee's story to tell because it still can't get told right. I'm the only one that can tell it. And it's the same fucking story that I said 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, because when you tell the truth, you don't have to worry about your story changing. The only thing I didn't remember when I told it, if it was 15 years ago or like 14 years ago and exactly how old the kids were. I knew they were somewhere between 2 and 4. I don't even think they were 4. It had to be 2 and 3.
That, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
I just was
You
trying.
don't, you don't have to explain more.
And I mean, I just feel like that's.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, stuff that should just be. I just don't think it should be brought up again. You know what I mean? It's not going to do nothing but cause issues and
Explain no more.
Yeah, I just don't want her to have to come out and explain again, and you know.
As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, I met Brad when the kids were 18 months old. So Sage had to be about 2. Yeah, literally had to be about 2. 2.5. Not even 2.5. 2 and 2 months or so.
Explain no more.
So here, let's put this back up here.
Yeah, there's sound coming in. That's you, Sammy.
Sludge Knuckles, you shitbag. Festered up mad old shitbag. Triggered shitbag.
Let's continue. This dog is snoring. You can lie on me, Queen Bee, and say that I was raped by my dad as a child. You can lie, Queen Bee, and say that I smoke and take drugs before I drive a school bus as if I don't get random drug tests and as if taking a Xanax on a Friday night at 10 p.m. is a fucking problem. You can
driving is. If you're on Xannies and on fucking driving, that is a problem.
Bitch, it wasn't your prescription.
Right. Yeah. For one, it wasn't your prescription. For two, I didn't lie on you. You took the shit. You said you took the shit. You said you were drinking. You said you were smoking. And you were the one that said you got in the car after you took it and drove the fuck around. You're the one who said it. You dumb fuck. Secondly, back to the fucking clip. We've already proven I wasn't the one who said shit about you and your father. Did you say that about her dad?
I didn't say that about her dad. And yes, a police report was filed. Jonesn and her dad filed some stupid police report on me and Crystal. I don't remember exactly how it all went down, but I never even fucking said her dad. What makes this whole thing weird?
I think so. Not nothing about no being raped or nothing like that.
I was just wondering if somebody got it confused. If you had asked her or said something, you know what I mean? Or said something, insinuated something that somebody would have thought, or switched it up or thought, like I said it or something. I don't know. Not people are. So I just was asking. Because I don't play that shit either. Because fuck that. Bitch, I would never fucking say that. And I don't give a fuck how much I fucking hate your dirty fat ass. Anyways. You said yourself you stole the fucking meds, bitch. But here.
lie about it. You can even lie and say I stole drugs from my father-in-law that was dying of cancer, even though we didn't make it there to Savannah, Georgia until 30 minutes before his passing. Shame on you.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Back it up.
One thing I will say, Jonesn lies a lot. Like, for real. because I remember the story that she was smoking pot before she drove the kids or something. Now she's denying that. I don't know the story they're talking about, but it does seem like she lies a lot.
Back it up.
What?
Yeah, this delusional fucking. Listen.
What
Queen
is
Bee,
happening?
and say that I was raped random. Couldn't even lie and say I stole drugs from my father-in-law that was dying of cancer, even though we didn't make it there to Savannah, Georgia until 30 minutes before his passing. Shame on you.
You made it there 30 minutes before his passing, right?
And 30 after he went, you took his pill.
But I haven't been back there since, and that's been almost 10 years, 7 years, 8 years, something like that.
You're laughing at
They
it.
would never.
Wait. When
So
was
wait, you want to bring up the fact that I was in a fuck.
All right. So that's what I wanted to bring up from this live. Did you guys see Tiffany go off on her? Whoo. It was intense. All right. One live down. All right. To the people, because I just saw this, I don't even know why it comes up in my stream. I don't give a flying fuck what you think about me. You don't need to write to me. You don't need to make videos about me. I don't address you. I know that you can't shut the fuck up about me. I don't care what you think of me. Don't give a fuck. I was talking to my community, asshole. You're not part of my community. Fuck off. And on the horse you rode in on. Fuck off. Leave my name out of your mouth. I don't ever mention you. So fuck all the way off. I can say thank you to my fucking community all goddamn day long. Suck my. For those of you who want to know who I'm talking about, I'll give you a wild clue. Obsessed much? All right. You didn't see Tiffany's? I'm sub to people. I don't even know who they are. So, if you don't know what happened, Tiffany was fuming at what Queen Bee did last night, and she was not happy. Rightfully so. No, it doesn't start with a C. This was last night. Queen Bee was in the comments, said, "This is bullshit. Never happened. Trolls need to stop lying." Beat him, stopped the live, and corrected a troll that was talking shit about your son, and we shut it the down and kept it moving. That's not quite what happened. Thank you, Sammy. That was so nice of you, Laura. I wouldn't have known about the GoFundMe, so thank you. Thank you. Locked and loaded. Nobody's using her for content. Nice try, though, but no. By the way, Locked and Loaded, did you donate? Because we've been dropping the GoFundMe. Did you donate to it? Because if not, you might want to go donate. Thank you.
Right. I mean, it should work anyhow. I'll wait for people to come in. If not, I'll start a new one. Hey, Daniel. Happy Thursday. Yeah, I gotta put the trash out, actually. Tomorrow's garbage day. Like, literally, actually. In my neighborhood, cameras. Hey, Lila. Love them. Well, she's talking about everybody else's kids. Laughing at kids that have died. I don't find nothing fucking funny about that. I thought she had 3 too. I could have sworn she had more kids than just 2. Who knows how many kids she has? Who fucking knows? Hey, Cindy. Just saw about my son. Thank you. Thank you, Melanie. Hey, Freeside. Hey, Jazzy's mom. I get it. Queen Bee, I will fuck your whole day up. I'll go get all the court documents. I'll read them. I will literally cover you for the next year like you did Brittany J. Does that sound good? Because I think it does.
I thought you meant me.
How long are you going to go after this girl for? Like, how long are you going to focus on the same person and neglect your own kids? Yeah, go check it out, Marlena. B-Tim has to say something to someone in the chat, right? So this is how it goes. Let me just explain it real quick because I'm not staying on here long. I've had 2 really bad days, right? I don't even feel like being on here, but I'm going to because I'm not letting people get away with doing this stupid shit. And I'm sick and tired of these fucking losers. So, B-Tim says, well, no, let me back it up because she couldn't figure out why are you bringing this up, B-Tim? Why are you saying anything? Why are you bringing this up? She doesn't want anybody to bring it up, you know? Queen Bee, because she might lose a fucking dollar. So, I see you, bitch. I fucking see you. We all see you. I don't know who the fuck she thinks that she's, like, kidding. I really don't. Does she think all these people are stupid? How long is it going to take for all of them to catch on anyway? Some of them are actually stupid as fuck. But somebody goes in there and there's a comment on the screen. Someone asked in Jonesn's, who was it? Hold on. Just another troll.
My issue with Tiffany with this, I wish she would not stick up for Brittany because she hasn't really been around the last, does not fully understand how much Brittany has scammed people. And maybe she does. I don't know. I haven't spoken to her about it. But she goes pretty hard for Tiffany. I mean, for Brittany. And I wish she wouldn't. because I think it's only going to burn her.
Asked in Jonesn's chat because it was on the screen, and Queen Bee was sharing it. And it said, Jonesn, will you share Tiffany's GoFundMe for her son, blah, blah, blah? So someone went into that chat, into Queen Bee's chat, and said something. And I don't know what they said because I didn't catch the comment. But B. Tim was like, we're not going to do that here. Don't talk about Tiffany's son. He passed away from cancer, yada, yada, right? Like what a normal person does. That's what normal people would do. So she says, I don't have it word for word, right? I'll go get it. I'll put it right up on my channel. I'll do a whole live stream on it. I don't give a fuck. But before I go to bed, I will be damned if she's gonna fucking pull this shit. I'm telling you right now, I'm not fucking putting up with this shit. Especially not from a crackhead, okay? So, she yells at B. Tim and she wants to know why B. Tim would ever bring that up, why he's bringing attention to trolls. Because she just let that shit fly in her chat. She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't give a fuck. All she cares about is licking Brittany J's pussy all day. That's all she cares about. For real. That's all she cares about. Brittany J, Brittany J, Brittany J. Like, why is one woman so obsessed with another woman? There's something wrong with that.
Oh, how I agree with that comment so much. Tiffany, 100% back you on that. How is somebody so fucking obsessed with somebody? Totally got you, right? Oh, the troll said, what is TM grifting for now? I got okay.
All right? There's really something wrong. Your whole life revolves around another woman on the internet that you've never fucking met. You don't know her. You're never going to meet her. You're never going to run into her in a grocery store. You're not going to bump elbows with her. You're not going to pass by her driving on the street. Why the fuck do you care so much about Brittany J?
Amen. But I'm not talking about Brittany. I'm talking about fucking psycho.
I don't give a shit what Brittany J has done or what Queen Bee has done or anybody else, but the fact that she goes live on that channel every day, nothing has changed in like 2 years, right? I don't even know how long it's been at this point. Does anybody know how many live streams Queen Bee has done on Brittany J? It's
not as many as someone has done on me. I'll just leave it at that.
Gotta be 795 at least.
Shit, I got that topped. How many you think she's done on me? Oh, I don't know. 4 years worth, almost every day. I got her beat by thousands. Locked and loaded. Tiffany is my friend. Is that okay with you?
Thank you, Scott. It's gotta be. I want someone to count how many live streams she has done on Brittany alone. I've never had a problem with Brittany. I've never had a problem with that girl in my life. You know what? I've had a lot of problems with a lot of people on this platform. Brittany J is not one of them. I don't know what she could possibly do to Queen Bee to make her so mad because Brittany J will literally be like, oh, I'm going to pray.
Exactly, Amber. I ignore it. 100%. And have forever. Literally over a year. Not one fucking time has either one of those assholes ever come out of my mouth. Nope. And they're never going to get it.
For her. We're not going to talk bad about her. We're just going to pray for her. That's how Brittany J handles shit. That's what Brittany J does on her channel.
That's not true, but we're going to skip over that.
You know what? I have a trash mouth, I'll tell you. Queen Bee is vile. Fucking vile. trash mouth bitch. Thank you, Alicia. Welcome, JP. And I'm sorry I'm not seeing chat because this live stream is like horizontal, so I literally can't even like see my chat. Surround yourself with the ones who love and care about you. Stay away from toxic people. Oh, thank you, Lab. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her. I promise. Let me heart these real quick.
Now, let me also say, I did hear, was it Captain Napkin. Captain Napkin said that she feels Tiffany was venting or something. Can't get mad. I'm going to say the same thing I said the other night. Tiffany has just gone through the worst experience that any human being could ever possibly go through. If she gets mad at you, suck it up and say, okay. If she flips out on you, suck it up and say, okay. If she yells at you, suck it up. Okay. Plain and simple. She has at least a 1-year grace period. At least. I don't ever want to imagine what she's going through, internally. Nothing could make it right. So no matter what, yes, Tiff. Like almost like a yes, dear. Yep, you're right. Wrong. That's it. Plain simple.
Cinnamon Hot Hot says, I can't stand Brittany J because she has children up in the middle of the night. Well, I know, but Cinnamon, we don't know what's going on with, like, I let David stay up until he wanted to go to bed many, 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 many times. I can't judge a mom that lets her kids stay up. I can't, because as long as my son's homework was done and he was getting good grades, I didn't care if he was awake. I just can't judge a mom that lets her kids stay up. I wanted my son up with me, hanging out with me. I never cared. I really didn't. I really did not care if he was up late. But he didn't I don't know, he'd probably go to bed around 12 or 1. The latest, if he was online gaming and doing something important to him, but he was always on time for school. He stayed up late. I just think that's a silly reason not to like somebody. What has she done? Listen.
Absolutely, LG. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck if you hate her, if you're mad at her. It's a simple yes, dear. Why Queen Bee is arguing this shit, I don't know. Just yes, dear. You're right, Tiffany. I am sorry. I'm not saying, kiss her ass if you're, if she's wrong. But the fighting with her, the arguing with her, no. Just a very simple, you're right, Tiffany. I apologize. I'm wrong. It's just being an adult. Someone goes through something as traumatic as Tiffany is going through. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks. We're not talking it's been 2 years. It's only been a couple of weeks. This is all brand new. Her life is different. Her life is brand new now. It's just a whole new beginning, and one that she never expected or anticipated. So, no, that's not what happened, Locked and Loaded. She said, I don't give a fuck whose kid died. Something like that. I'll play it because didn't. I know you're a Queen Bee kiss ass, but no. She was very rude.
I've never seen Brittany J do anything that's it's pissed off. She's like, why are you even bringing that up? Why you gotta say anything, B. Tim? He's like, well, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I fucked up mentioning it. What? You fucked up mentioning it? What'd you say? You fucked up mentioning what? That
Queen Bee has a huge audience. Now, Clue also has a huge audience, but Clue has no idea who Tiffany Marie is. So Clue's out of the equation. Wasn't even around when Tiffany was big in the community. But Queen Bee was. And Queen Bee, absolutely, she knew Tiffany's kid was going through stuff. You just, whether she realized it or not, you just don't say what she said the way she said it. She should have automatically said, you know what? I 100% should drop Tiffany's link. End of story. No questions asked. Just drop the link. It would take you 2 seconds. Say, hey, there's somebody in the community who just lost her child. She's trying to raise money for a headstone. Let's go ahead and get it for her. That's it. Why couldn't Queen Bee do that? That's Tiffany's whole point. Why couldn't she do that? Why couldn't she stop her live for 5 seconds? Fuck the troll, but stop her live for 5 seconds. Say, you know what? An OG in this community, someone that I used to be friends with, really needs help for her child. And let's all take 5 minutes, $5, and go do it. Let's try to make this shit happen. That's all she had to do, and then go back to ranting on someone else. Go back to ranting on whoever. That's what Tiffany is saying. That's all Tiffany wanted, was for everyone to help her, for her community, that she has been there. The community who she has supported for years. Just wanted everybody's help. Plain and simple. Not that hard. Okay. So the truth is the truth. I'll go with there. Dr. Lo. Let's hear the truth. Okay? Tiffany had sent me hold on, it's not working. Back. Not picking up the sound. Ugh. All right, hang on. You know what? This might work. This might not work. Let's check it. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? Were you guys able to hear that or no? I mean, I could do it from Tiffany's other video. But I just want to know if you guys were able to hear that. Get here in a little bit. All right, I'll grab.
Diane, she can't show what I. So sorry to hear of your loss. Love to you. Always extra hugs. Thank you. Nobody really knew you till I went on your panel. Did is to give our. You can't believe Queen D-Rod. Thank you for becoming. I don't think I even know what her. No deceiving on Shady's clip at all. I agree. $99, $4.99, and then I have one that's like a total joke. Attempted control of others for grandiose up, and then a baby cash is how Britney. I think that's terrible. Or something like that for anybody doesn't. And I air my own. This self would all day long. Not a drama nana for someone who do that. Who's that? 356.58. How's she even gonna fucking lie to people about this? It's so fucked up. And I guess because her live is so long, I think that's actually why she stayed live as long as she did. And they were talking to her. They weren't help. You mad beat him defended her instead. Hold on.
And if beats him defended her. Down to Xanax for mom.
Yeah. Well, we need to know which.
Let me make sure you guys can hear this. I just want to make sure I shared it right before. Is the sound good on it? I don't know why she would even fuck with me, to be honest. You will stand every single penny. Whole $12,000. Like, money is David's money, and he's taking every penny. My son has a beautiful rest in place. Queen Bee, would you do that for yours? I don't think you would. I don't. And I'll say that. You're not one of them. Queen Bee, you should have just left it alone. But some people don't know when to quit. So now you made this all the more worse.
And what was this high-powered career you were making all this money with? Now you can only be a bus driver. Okay, lady.
FU says, so when she meets victims' parents, does she say it's their fault?
Yeah.
I want to know why she didn't know that teacher was going to be arrested, since she says, it's a matter of researching and looking into these people. How come she didn't foresee
She's
that
a fucking bus driver. She works with the school. Why does she not know? She is a bus driver. She works with the school. She should have been fucking made aware before it even went out to anybody else.
Yep. But
so Jonesn says right here, you know who did donate to that?
What mod if Queen Bee is lost in a fire? Lost her house in a fire? My people didn't know. Do you guys know who?
That mod, the hippies, because the drama doesn't matter when tragedy hits. Well, I'm sure glad that that girl had you guys, because I think it is absolutely pitiful that one of her moderators, who is a sweetheart for years and years and years, I don't think I ever remembered a time when I found out after my live last night. It was just a short live. When I found out last night after my live who people were talking about, my jaw could have hit the floor. Okay? Like, that is awful. Queen Bee, you really need to help your moderator before you help anybody. That girl has been there for you. And I don't care how long ago it was. I don't even know when it happened. Why don't you do that today? When you set up your live stream, why don't you have it so all of your super chats and cash apps and all the things that you have go to her if she lost her whole home?
Iris, do you know who they're talking about? I gotta ask Tiffany. I don't know. I'm curious if that moderator is still a mod for her.
Forget about anything to do with me. That's your moderator of years and years and years. You literally took it out of your Discord so no one could help her. That's the thing about queen bees, right? They're greedy. And then they die because of all the royal jelly that they get caught up in because they eat too much. They're gluttons. Did you know that, Queen Bee? That's why they die within 5 years. Go look it up. Anybody can read about what happens to the queen bee. She's a greedy bee. That's why she dies within 5 years. But guess who remains? All the worker bees. All the little baby bees, they survive. Don't forget I said that. Don't forget I said that. Why don't you do something worth a damn today, Queen Bee, while you address and clear up lies? And go fuck yourself, too.
According to her logic, she would have known that before it happened.
Yeah.
I just seen, let me see here. Gray Pearl, you were back here. I'm sorry. I have one.
Also,
when are you going to get one and come back under your real account? When you get a job and come back under your real account, then I'll go get one too, okay?
Well, maybe. Let me see.
My job is to review this fat bag of shit.
It's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it.
That's right.
So she tells the person to go get a job. Oh, and the whole reason, anybody can go look at this because the live is up. The whole reason the person even brought that up about David's GoFundMe is because it was right here on the screen. She's acting oblivious. She's sharing her own screen. She's got this nasty photo. Who would want this on their screen while they're live streaming? Who would want this worm covered in shit on their live stream for 4 hours or 5 hours? That is disgusting. Would anybody want it? These people all sat there, like 2,000 people sat there and stared at this all night. All night. No one even said, like, hey, take that down. That's gross. Like, do you want to stare at a pile of shit on your screen and a worm with someone's face in it for 5 hours? Don't you want something pretty for people to look at? No one can even see who that is. They probably think it's you. Queen Bee, are you going to ever show your face? Are you ever going to cam up? Why are you going to show these people what you look like? Because I think at this point, you're...
But B. Tim seems to think that he is like Queen Bee's sidekick. It's actually kind of funny. Guys, hit the thumbs up while we're at it. Marie just reminded me, we only have 62 thumb ups. Come on, hit that thumbs up.
Probably leaving the house with a bag over your head so that if someone recognizes your voice in the grocery store, nobody can fucking take a picture of you. Because I have a feeling it's a pretty sore sight to lay eyes on at this point, because those pictures I seen of you were 10 years ago. What do you look like today? Present time. I seen the news clip, but he does here. And go ahead and tell me that I'm a fucking lie, Queen Bee, and that Chronicles of the Shady clipped all this shit together and that it wasn't even real and it was made up, because this is straight from your channel.
Guess we're the ones doing it. Sit back and watch, though. You're not Black Boo.
So Tiger Lady donated 10. She says, ex-SA'd my daughter. Prosecutor was his friend. Was married 13 years.
Listen, I have totally talked shit about Jonesn in the past. I have like ragged on her. I have said shit about her. All of that is like YouTube banter and shit. Yes, I have absolutely done that. But this is extra here, right? This is extra. The whole worm thing. She has to make you something that's ugly so that she can make herself feel better. Listen, if she wants to rag on somebody, put them up on your channel, do what you're doing. But like when you have to go out of crap flying out of her mouth and on her face and all this extra, I really do. And have had our issues. You know what, Jonesn? I'm sorry for doing that to you. There are many people, plenty. I have said plenty, but I have a whole new perspective more present to me. Oof. A couple days ago. And I'm looking at the names of the people. And when you feel like, and that your child's life matters to really have to do that. Now it's the people you never think will be there for you that will really stick their necks out for you. And I'm watching it in real time. I have a very small group of friends. Day and night throughout, everything at 6 a.m., like clockwork, setting alarms every day, full prayers. My son loves full prayer. Did not think that that would happen. I thought it would have been the opposite much. But this here, oh, Queen Bee, I think this
can trust. You don't know who you.
Tiger lady, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, shit, call me Beach fucking 2.0. Bitch, this is my fucking job. The fuck you mean? I'm taking over Beach's fucking, we're taking over Beach's shit now. That's why I said, the only, listen, I'll fucking pop a few fucking tears as long as I can snag her super chats. Just to piss
All right.
off.
So you got the beeper that I got you. So the week
I'll pull some fake tears like Jonesy did just to snag her super chats.
You called me a bulldog.
That's what I said in Clues chat. I went in there and said that shit today. I'm fucking cracking up.
Bro, the trolls are out. You know that you're doing the right thing, pissing someone off. I mean, if you get this many trolls, you know you pissed off the right person.
Well, come have fun. I'm not sure whose son you're talking about, and I honestly don't really give a fuck, because if they gave a fuck, they'd email me. Nice try.
That wasn't a troll that pissed me off, Queen Bee. That's you. I don't know what you're going live about to clear up today. How are you going to clear that up? You can't tell me how I feel or how you make me feel. That troll didn't do that. And who the fuck is that? I don't know that's a troll. I don't know who that person is. They're in your chat. So it's
Lawyers Anonymous, please change the double N. That is that's annoying. It's only one N.
Funny, and that if you don't know whose son died, and if it was that important, they'd have emailed you. What the fuck?
I missed the comment.
Who says something like that? Who reacts that way? Said this. Stop blaming trolls. Stop blaming everybody else. You said it. You did it. It's vile. So you can save all your fucking finger tapping all over the keyboard, okay, to me in my comment section and in my Facebook Messenger. Do not fucking message me. You're a mother. You're going to sit there and laugh about the fact that someone's child died. You don't know who it is. That'll be the day. No. It's gone a little too far. I don't always have them, but I wanted to let you know that you and your I want. And some days it might not be. I'm on YouTube. Chances are. David's headstone. That I did because he had to keep getting memberships on her. You know, it's crazy because I think about community. A lot of people I'm into just used to it. This was an everyday people. How life is too precious. I think that BJ's giving Queen Bee a whole lot of grace because she could probably take her life out of you driving. Any creator. Has she ever? Ever. And consider these people. Let them humanity. Wear your pain. BJ brand on it. Community knew Queen Bee always on her knees. I'm not just going to give on my own channel. And who the hell is anybody to say what she stayed alive? Okay. So Her. They said, glad you see my comment. Shows you don't care about a mom whose son died who asked for help. You mad, beat him, defended her instead. Hold on.
And if beats him defended her, down to Xanax for mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. It keeps like flipping out. So I apologize about the connection. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
We need to know which.
Let me make sure you guys can hear this. I just want to make sure I shared it right before. Is the sound good on it? I don't know why she would even fuck with me, to be honest. With you, Tiffany, you will stay in my every single membership. A lot of people, David, because I thought I would need to take him country. I did not. I will live in a car wood. I don't. And I'll say that. I'm allowed to say that. King. And he's going to get the most beautiful, as a beautiful rest in space. Because that is forever. I guarantee you, the money she's making over there on that channel. And you know what? It's all the more worse because you went and did all that extra shit you did last night too. So don't think that I'd be sitting here right now doing all this had you just admitted you're a piece of shit and kept it pushing or not said anything at all, Queen Bee. You should have just left it alone. But some people don't know when to quit. So now you made this all the more worse.
And what was this high-powered career you were making all this money with? Now you can only be a bus driver. Okay, lady.
FU says, so when she meets victims' parents, does she say it's their fault?
Yeah.
I want to know why she didn't know that teacher was going to be arrested, since she says, it's a matter of researching and looking into these people. How come she didn't foresee
She's
that
a fucking bus driver. She works with the school. Why does she not know? She is a bus driver. She works with the school. She should have been fucking made aware before it even went out to anybody else.
Yep. But
so Jonesn says right here, you know who did donate to that mod? I think it is my live last night. Queen Bee, why don't you do that today? Things that you have, go to her. You live because of all the royal jelly that they get caught up in because they eat too much. They're gluttons. That's why she dies within 5 years. 5. Don't forget I said that.
Here, Gray Pearl, you were back here. I'm sorry. I have one.
Also,
when are you gonna get one and come back under your real account?
Also,
when are you gonna get one and come back under
5? Don't forget I said that.
Amber or Just Ira, can you guys get me a timestamp on this? I am so bad at finding this shit. Just get me a timestamp of when she plays the clip of what Queen Bee said.
Don't forget I said that. Why don't you do something worth a damn today, Queen Bee, while you address and clear up lies? And go fuck yourself too.
to her logic, she would have known that before it happened.
Yeah.
I just seen let me see here. Gray Pearl, you were back here. I'm sorry. I have one.
Also,
when are you gonna get one and come back under your real account? When you get a job and come back under your real account, then I'll go get one too, okay?
Well, maybe. Let me see.
My job is to review this fat bag of shit.
It's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it.
That's right.
Go get a job. The person even brought that up about David's GoFundMe is because it was right here on the screen. She's acting oblivious. She's sharing want this on their screen while they're live share and stared at this all night. All night. No one even said like, hey, like, do you want to stare at a pile of shit on your screen? And no. Queen Bee, are you going to ever show your face? Are you? And they knew. You want to know why they know? Because they saw themselves in where your pain. Being in an environment where unless you're living nothing with their life, doing a little bit. And it's kind of see what actually really happens out. I can't imagine she'd be looking for BJ's cereal. Is BJ's face on the milk container? Identity. Do on here. Let me do this thing and she will snap. I think he just might have last night. He didn't.
I don't know how the fuck I missed it. But let's try this again. Try it from this. I am not spending all night looking for clips. 136. I was almost there.
He did what he did. I mean, she's fucking angry as fucking literally don't even know why she's so angry about this. He didn't do anything wrong. He did to her though. He like slighted her, right? So here, this is how it started.
To check their social media and see what they've got going on, or to do a background report or whatever. You can do all of that and something can still happen. And to me, it would still, even after I did all.
Yeah, please don't speak ill of whoever this person is. Do not say anything about Tiffany Marie's GoFundMe. Her kid died, so you can go fuck yourself.
So let me say this. I don't know what the person said, but oh, all right, hold on. I'm wrong. I thought the person was promoting the GoFundMe. All right, I misunderstood.
Okay, so this is why I say, B-Tim said, don't say anything about her GoFundMe. Her kid passed away. So, Queen B, you can save your fucking lies, all right? B-Tim, I don't have the comment that the person wrote. B-Tim said, don't say anything negative about the GoFundMe. The person didn't say anything about David, and I know they didn't. I don't even think the person knew about what the GoFundMe was for. They're probably asking about it because if you go back to this very spot right before he says this, it's on the screen. It's on Jonesn's chat, on the live chat on the screen. Queen Bee, how are you going to explain this? You don't even know that probably. You can't explain shit. That's why I'm doing it for you.
What's that? We just put this person in timeout. Yeah, you can go in timeout for 24 hours.
I don't know why you're bringing attention to a fucking troll. What happened? I'm not.
No, I'm sorry, but I get really pissed off.
Streaming. I don't even see the comment. What? Let's read it off now. What'd he say? What happened? What happened?
I'll read it to you. Just give me a second.
Do you hear this? Do you hear how angry she is? I don't know why you're addressing a troll. What happened? What happened? Are you unable to read your own chat? I can't imagine someone that parks their ass on my panel sitting there trying to help me every day, not getting paid for it, actually talk to him like a piece of shit. Like, what happened? What happened? Why don't you read your own chat? Are you not capable of read your own chat? Does this bitch not have 5 different devices in front of her? Because I'm sure she does. She probably has an iPad, 2 phones, a computer, a laptop. Like, what's the problem? You can't read your own chat? They got to do everything for you over there? You can't run your own live streams? You need 17 people on the panel at all times to keep your own live streams going. I've had this channel for a very long time. I've done hundreds of live streams. Never have I ever needed anybody to run my panel for me. Except, I think, when I went to go pick up my son from work one day. Luna came up here, and I think there was someone else. I don't remember who. And that while I was driving to go get him, they did my stream for me. That it's like, I don't even remember a time anyone needed to come on my panel to run it. I mean, if you did not go live at night till my kid had dinner on the table, or I had dinner cooking, or I had ordered it. Like, are the kids dinner?
He's saying like talking about Tiffany Marie's GoFundMe.
Why is it in? What's that got to do with anything? Nobody even brought that up. It's not even in here.
I know, but I'm just Xing it out and saying I don't
Right,
like
but I'm saying, like, he just came in here and said a comment about her GoFundMe when nobody's talking about.
So it was a comment about the GoFundMe, not about David. So she can stop saying it was about my son, because it wasn't. No one left any rude comment about my son. Why don't we clear that up? Okay? Don't make it something it wasn't. Don't make it something it wasn't. Oh, some troll's trying to take advantage of your grief right now. It's really wrong that they did that to you. Go fuck yourself. Stop lying to everybody. Okay?
That's not even anything about it.
Yep.
What the fuck kind of weird shit is that?
And he had to apologize to her because she told him and probably everybody else not to mention it. That's weird. That's weird. Just like her moderator whose house burned down, that she won't let anybody mention that either. You're awful. You are the gluttonous queen bee that dies in 5 years. Is that royal jelly, bitch?
No, but that's kind of fucked up, and I don't like that shit.
I don't know why. Obviously, it's a fucking troll.
I get it. I fucked up a little bit, but.
He fucked up a little bit. He fucked up. He mentioned the GoFundMe, guys. He fucked up.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was a Brittany J.
I know.
Yep, B10 pulling a Brittany J.
What does that even mean, by the way, that he pulled a Brittany J? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Can you imagine? I would be mortified if I did this to somebody. I would literally be mortified. I cannot even imagine acting like this. I couldn't. I could never.
Grab the fucking troll comment, stop the chat, stop the video, and brought attention to it. BT him?
Yeah, sorry about that. I just don't like that. I don't like when people fuck with
I don't
people's
like that
dead
either, but we just don't feed them over here, you know?
bodies. Oh, sorry about that.
Can I if something still happened, it would still be my fault. I don't know if that's like taking ownership or accountability for, like for something that might not be.
All right, so I think that's it on that one. Hold on, there's 2 more. I'm gonna play them all because that way that stupid bitch can't sit over there and lie today, because I know that's what she's planning to do.
Well, maybe. Let me see.
My job is to review this fat bag of shit.
It's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it.
That's right. Guess we're the ones doing it. Sit back and watch, though. You're not Black Bill.
So Tiger Lady donated 10. She says XSA'd my.
That's right. Guess we're the ones doing it.
Who's arguing in my chat about Brittany J? Is someone arguing in my chat about Brittany J? Who's doing that? Stop arguing. Who's doing that? Being disrespectful. Okay, hold on, class. Let me take a break here. What the fuck? Channel, like I guess my clip that I took off her own channel last night is sincere. Sammy Bumma, what's up? Did you tell BJ all the ish you and Magic Star were saying about her and Justin's stream? It was bad. Let me see. Okay. I have no clue what was even said. Can someone tell me what would 2 and 2? I mean, I don't know. Never was. Like, she never planned to. It's no big deal. I don't need Queen Bee for fucking jack shit. I could do it right here on my channel. I'll tell everybody what I need. He thinks I need her. I have my own. I mean, that's a serious question. What's going on in here? Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. B cases and as fuck. They take ownership over, or they got to deal with a ration of shit from the person. They're going to be annoyed, but people are. And you know what? Okay, I'm not here, and that's fine.
So Tiger Lady donated 10. She says XSA'd my daughter. Prosecutor was his friend. I worked. Was married 13 years. You don't know. You think you can trust. You don't know who you.
Tiger Lady, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Like, yeah, shit. Call me Beach fucking 2.0, bitch. This is my fucking job. The fuck you mean? I'm taking over Beach's fucking. We're taking over Beach's shit now. That's why I said. The only listen. I'll fucking pop a few fucking tears as long as I can snag her super chats.
The trolls are out. You know that you're pissing you're doing the right thing, pissing someone off. I mean, if you get this many trolls, you know you pissed off the right person.
Well, come have fun. I'm not sure whose son you're talking about, and I honestly don't really give a fuck, because if they gave a fuck, they'd email me. Nice try, though.
That's what pissed Tiffany off. Rightfully so. But why would somebody email her because someone died? Like, shouldn't you be emailing Tiffany? Just saying.
The trolls are out. You know that you're pissing you're doing the right thing, pissing someone off. I mean, if you get this many trolls, you know you pissed off the right person.
Well, come have fun. I'm not sure whose son you're talking about, and I honestly don't really give a fuck, because if they gave a fuck, they'd email me. Nice try, though.
Well, seriously.
And if B Tim defended her, then obviously it was up here. So again, come back under your real account, pull your balls out, come back under your real account, and we'll take you serious.
Until
then, give me the good laugh.
Queen Bee, did you not take me serious when I went to the cemetery? Twice? 3 times? I don't even know. I think I went 3 times. So Queen Bee's saying she didn't take me seriously when I buried my son. When I posted his obituary under the beautiful photo of him from prom. She didn't take me seriously when I wrote on my community tab. It's not about taking that person seriously that wrote in the chat. She didn't take me seriously. She didn't take it serious that my son passed away. Clearly, it doesn't have shit to do with a troll. This has shit to do with you being a shit fucking human. That's all. And listen, let people listen to whatever, all the sides they want to, make their own decisions. Sammy, I've known for a really long time. Brittany, you didn't do anything wrong. You've done nothing wrong in my chat. I would appreciate people to coexist in my chat, because it would be the respectful thing to do, especially while this is going on. So Sammy's in a rock and a hard place because she's a mod for Queen Bee and she's a mod for me. Sammy, you don't have to be. Anytime you ever feel like, if you don't want to be a mod here, or if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to. There's no pressure. I will not judge you. I'm not going to say anything to you. Listen, I promise you, it take a lot to hurt me as of late. Okay? People know what hurts me. Listen, it is a bitch, because I never choked my son. I carried him on my hip. I tried to save him so I could get up and do. That's acceptable. Document. So why?
How come none of them over that side can be big enough?
Well, they are big.
So this week to say something about the behaviour of people, and when they do come out, then that person's attacking them, like Justin, apparently was attacking BJ for telling the truth. Why is it none of you that so-called say her friends can be?
And that's it, okay? So that's what happened. End of. Sammy, you don't have to do anything different.
Say something about
that's acceptable. To choke your daughter? I sure as fucked up. Document. So why is she
that side can be big enough?
Well, they are big.
So this week to say something about the behaviour of people.
All right, I'm going to try one more thing, because that was like skipping around, kind of. But I think Shady has it. I'm going to try one more thing. All right, this must be it. Should have done this in the first place.
I'm fucking cracking up.
Bro, the trolls are out. You know that you're doing the right thing, pissing someone off. I mean, if you get this many trolls, you know you pissed off the right person.
Well, come have fun. I'm not sure whose son you're talking about, and I honestly don't really give a fuck, because if they gave a fuck, they'd email me.
I don't know whose son you're talking about, and I don't give a fuck. Really? Okay.
Nice try, though.
Wow, seriously?
And if Beats him defended her, then obviously it was up here. So again, come back under your real account, pull your balls out, come back under your real account, and we'll take you serious.
How come?
The bottom line is, if you didn't know about Tiffany's son, and you're a creator in this community, you're living under a fucking rock. Because everybody knew about Tiffany's son in January. Many creators have gone live about it. And Benny Keys, anyone in Summer Wells community, lots of people. Speaking of lots of people, let me address something this real quickly, because this is bugging me. At no point did I ever say that I'm the only person that shared a link. I never, ever said anything of the sort. But when I'm live on my channel, speaking to my community, and I'm thanking them for getting the ball rolling with donations, that's my community. And that's who I'm speaking with. And if you have a problem with me speaking to my community, you could suck my fucking left. I would say suck my dick like I used to, but we see, how many fucking people have a problem with that. So I'll just go back saying suck my fucking left. But yeah, that's what Denise was talking about. I don't know if there was a follow-up, Denise, but the fact that I don't mention either one of these fucking scum suckers, and yet they don't shut the fuck up about me, I don't give a fuck what your opinion is of me. I don't care what you think of me. Suck my dick. Seriously. I don't know why they think I care what their fucking opinion is. I'm not speaking to them. I was speaking to my community. If you don't like it, then don't fucking listen, bitch. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Because again, at no point did I ever say, I'm the only one that donated. I'm the only one that got the ball rolling. That's not what I fucking said. So clean out your goddamn ears before you make a stupid ass fucking post, because you have to have my name in your fucking mouth. Ugh. Obsession. Anywho. Oh, there's another post after that one? I'm not even looking. I don't give a. I was addressing that. No open, I totally agree with that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you couldn't just fucking let it lie. Just say, okay, Tiffany, I was wrong. I wasn't thinking. I was caught up in a moment. Anything. But to argue with her, like, I would never say that. But you did. You did fucking say it. But I also think that as some Tiffany sticking up for BJ. So now people can't handle that she's sticking up for BJ. I don't know why more creators can't be like me. I don't give a fuck who she sticks up for. It's not me, it's her. If you want to stick up for BJ, be my guest. Tiffany likes to stick up for underdogs. She always has. Told her it's okay to use Q as a punching bag. Oh my God. She really? I didn't see that one. I just don't get it. I don't. I'm sorry. I just fucked up. It really is fucked up. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, you can always buy a membership, send a super chat, because remember, I'm unemployed as of today. And find me some new work. What are some candles? Actually, now I have time to work on stuff. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Is there anything else you guys want me to go over? Come on, fucking Wispy has double the amount of people that I do. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm unemployed. I quit my job today. I just couldn't deal with the grandmother. It was very uncomfortable. I let the dog out. Hold on. I'm back. Yeah, but Wispy has fucking double the people that I have. It's like the most boring fucking creator in this platform. No, the grandmother never left me alone. It got worse and worse the last 2 days, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't. It was so uncomfortable and so like, you hired me to be a nanny, let me do my fucking job. And it was, couldn't do it. Miserable the last 2 days. That's that. Wispy's a fucking moron. She is literally like the most boring creator I've ever fucking seen. That's what I said. Let grandma be the nanny because I just couldn't do it. So I'll find something else quickly. I'm a survivor. Oh, haha. Yeah, I had an Arabic grandmother on my ass 24/7. Wouldn't let me do anything. She didn't even speak English, so I couldn't even talk to her. It was bad. And everything I did was wrong. It was bad. Right? No open, that's what I'm saying. Her co-host is just as insufferable. And yet she has double the people. Make it make sense. So yes, you guys better order lots of candles, lots of wax melts, lotions. Now I'm unemployed. I actually have to order more. Thank you, Marie. Why'd you super chat me and say prayers for Tiffany? I mean, I appreciate it in my unemployed ass. So, Queen Bee struck Sinner on both channels. Kind of funny, really. I don't watch Wispy at all. I didn't say Melissa Jade worse than BJ. I don't even know Melissa Jade like that. I may have said Melissa, Alyssa, like justice for Alyssa. But no, I never said Melissa J was worse than BJ. Who said I said that? I honestly don't even know Melissa J like that. I did say super chat me, but you should have said like for unemployment. I appreciate it. Oh, fucking tired. Believe me, I'm not gonna miss getting up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning anymore. I miss my sleep. Yeah, I heard she struck both channels. Someone, I know, I read it in one of her chats. She didn't say it. I read it in one of the chats. No, I don't know Melissa Jade like that. I definitely didn't say it about Melissa. I only know. No, I never said that. I don't know her like that. I said that she was friends with BJ and that they all came from Natasha Cooper. That I said. But no, I don't know Melissa Jade like as a creator to say she's like worse than BJ or anything. I never said that. Absolutely, Marie. There's a lot of people that didn't know what the GoFundMe was. No, honestly, I don't know Melissa. I believe I was talking about justice for Alyssa. Yeah, I don't watch her. I don't know. I know she did some stuff with the Wade Wilson stuff. I watched some of that. I have a screenshot proving she did strike him once. She denied it. No, I read in her chat tonight that both channels were. I bought a new washer and dryer. Well, it's not new; it's used, but I bought a washer and dryer that go for like $800 a piece. That I only paid $250 for the set, and they work great. To go me. Finally, do laundry again. Because me and Dayton haven't done laundry in a week. You know what I was thinking about doing? I'm thinking about renting out a room when Dayton goes away to college. I was thinking about renting out Sage's room. It is a good deal. I looked them up, see what they were worth. $800 a piece. Guy said they're 4 years old. Said they work perfect. They look nice. They got to be cleaned up, but they look nice. I didn't need a dryer, but he's selling the set. And I was like, fuck it. Buy the set. We'll have an extra dryer. But what's cool is he was telling me that he has a rack he's getting tomorrow because I went and looked at him tonight that you put in the dryer and it works like a dry cleaner. Like it doesn't spin it. That's a cool ass feature. I did not know that. I didn't even know they had dryers like yeah. Everyone most people know that. Yeah, that GoFundMe was started when he came down when he got diagnosed with cancer. That's when it was started. And the first like 22,000 had nothing to do with YouTube. Nobody on YouTube even knew it. It hit you that like 20,000. That was like in his very first diagnosis. When he first got diagnosed. I said what I said. That was that like 22,000. But I can tell you, I saw the coffin. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm sure it cost in excess of 10 grand. I wish I would get. But on a personal note, whether it's a coffin, whether it's a headstone, whether it's for her for work, whether it's for her to go on vacation, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what it's for. I don't care if she's using it. The only thing I would care if she was using it to buy crack. Then I might be bothered. But whatever she's using it for does not matter. She deserves it. She wants to take a fucking vacation, go take a vacation. She probably needs one. But yeah, I could care less what and I will keep promoting it until she tells me not to. Till she tells me don't drop the link, I'm closing it, I'll keep doing it. Mods know, keep it in rotation, and that's a fucking horrible thing. As a single mom, I can relate. Well, not relate, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Sagittarius? Like, I don't give a fuck what she for. I want to sit on it, and it doesn't matter. Here. Do it. You use it any way you need. Want to use it? You want to have a GoFundMe so you don't have to work for a year? More power to you. I'm all for it. Anything she wants to do with it, I don't care. I plan on it, Marie. I told her. And I told her, I said, I am so sorry that my community is not what it once was, but I'll try my best. And we only had like 45 people the night I did the show. But we made an impact. Told me. So that's all that matters. We're going to keep promoting it. The Irish, I think differently. No. I feel I have a different view. Like she's very I don't know if I know she was always into God, but I know she's more religious, rightfully so. But to me, your soul leaves. It's just your body. Bones. So I see it differently. But the headstone is gonna make her happy. I agree. She designed it. It's beautiful. And like I said, I hope she makes all that money plus another 20. Ever. If I could afford. But now I'm unemployed. Well, she hasn't been live in like I don't know. I didn't hear about a bench, but maybe she is. I don't know. And maybe she's trying to get a headstone and got the headstone. Whatever. I don't care. I hope she all that and then some and then is able to take a vacation. I've seen GoFundMe's rack up hundreds of thousands of dollars for a lot less of a. You know what I mean? So my goal, let's try to get her GoFundMe to 100,000. She could buy a bench. She could buy a headstone. She is not showing it. She showed it to me. Just like the coffin. She's like, don't show it to anyone. but it is beautiful. Can't share it though. I didn't get my tires because I need 4 of them, not 2 of them. But I do have to get this one replaced without a doubt. But when I took it there, they said I need 4 of them. Now, one of them is dry rotted, the other one something. So I'm like, oh, this is great. Fucking great. But I do have to get this one absolute. Which I was going to do tomorrow, but we got to pick up the washer and dryer. Now I could probably do it in the afternoon. But I do have to get. Then I guess I'll get the other when I get my tap. I just hate buying one tire. But what can you do? But if I'm not working, I might be able to put it off a little. I don't know. But I'm going to get off. Midnight. It's Friday. But I want to thank you guys for being. I want to thank you guys for love. Fuck you, Jonesn. Everyone else is fucking blame me for something that I never even fucking said. And the proof was there. And Clue, go to UPS. Package. No, I may just get a $150 tire and then replace all of them. I don't know. Maybe they can give me like credit towards all 3, all 4. I just hate getting 1 and then I have to get another 3 because a lot of times they'll do specials. Buy 3, get 1 free. Thank God taxes are back soon. All right. I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. Who knows? I might be back later. Doubt it, but you never know. It is the last 2 days. Well, now it's the last day of the month. And I did not have a good month. I have to make up for it. February, it is the bomb. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Be good. Be good to each other. And I will see you guys later. Peace.